The real reason for procrastination is our emotions. We often intend to perform a specific task, but we keep delaying it because we feel emotions like, I can't do it, or it's tough. Or maybe because you're tired, bored, incapable of, or not interested in the job at all. In Stop Procrastinating, the author refers to these emotions as a monkey and suggests 6 strategies to control this monkey, or in other words, overcome procrastination. This is the second of 4 book summaries I plan to share with you on the topic of procrastination and how you can overcome it. If you are suffering from procrastination, join me on this journey and stay tuned every Monday for a new book summary. Here are the key takeaways from the book without any further ado. We all have a second personality in our minds. This personality is like a behavior of a monkey. This monkey doesn't like tasks that are not easily approachable and only prefers more accessible works. For example, you must complete a work assignment or want to exercise. The monkey in your mind will resist since these tasks don't excite him enough. Instead, it will urge you to use your phone or go out with your friends, even when there are lots of stuff to do. It deceives your mind that you can complete the task later. In reality, you are just delaying it. Procrastination occurs when we want to perform a specific task, but the monkey in our head does not want to. Delaying tasks only trap us in a procrastination loop. At the first stage of the loop, we procrastinate for the immediate feeling of satisfaction and fulfillment. In the second stage, while you're enjoying the immediate feeling of satisfaction and fulfillment by watching TV or using your mobile phone, the sudden tension of not completing the work kicks in. At the third stage, the realization of wasting your time leads you to a sense of anger and guilt, then eventually to the feeling of hopelessness as the final stage. Because it gets heavy, you procrastinate again and crave for the pleasant feeling of doing something you enjoy. In this way, the procrastination loop endlessly continues. Listening to the monkey in our minds is procrastination, whereas listening to ourselves and going against the will of monkey is our determination towards our priorities. The author refers to this as a battle between short-term pleasure versus long-term happiness. Now let's talk about the solution. We can overcome procrastination by more self-awareness, taking the first step, dividing the work in smaller chunks, 2-minute rule, planning in our head, and time management. Let's talk about each strategy in more detail. The first step toward finding a solution is self-awareness. For example, accepting your addiction is the first step if you're addicted to smoking cigarettes. Many times you don't realize you have been procrastinating. But as soon as you realize, record it on your notebook, your phone, or your laptop. Write down why you postponed the task and how you plan to finish the project soon. This will make you aware of when and how you have been procrastinating. With more self-awareness, you will be more determined to stop procrastinating. As discussed earlier, in the procrastination loop, as soon as we realize that we are wasting our time and remember all the hard work that we need to do, all the anxiety and fear start to creep in. You have to understand that procrastinating tasks hurt us both mentally and physically. And to avoid that mental and physical pain, we try to procrastinate even more. It is typical human nature to leave things that may hurt us. In her book, A Mind for Numbers, Barbara Oakley explains that when you start thinking about a task, it will automatically begin hurting you until you perform it. For example, a student who hates to do math, he will be terrified of it before he starts solving the mathematical problems. As soon as he starts solving the problem and understand the concept, he will no longer feel the pain. So despite all the fears that rushes in your body, just take the first step and don't think of the outcome. Once you are in the process, you will have a higher chance of defeating procrastination. And the feeling of overcoming the lazy thoughts in your mind will automatically make you feel more powerful. Another way of overcoming procrastination is to focus on the very next step. This means that we often indulge in procrastination because of overloaded work. This is because we tend to focus on all the tasks at once. Thinking about all of them at once will only make you stressed. Therefore, you should focus on the very next step. For example, if a teacher starts thinking about all the number of students that he has to teach in a day, this will automatically make him feel overwhelmed. Instead, if he just focuses teaching on the first class and then going on by the day, this will make him less stressed and overwhelmed, therefore making him less prone to procrastination. Also, it will help you if you stop being a perfectionist. This can be one of many reasons for delaying work. You must understand that perfection comes with time and patience. Once you start completing your work on time, perfection will come automatically. Productivity expert David Allen introduced the 2-minute rule. In this rule, he suggests that if a task can be completed in less than 2 minutes, it should be done on the spot, such as replying to emails as soon as you open them. By doing so, the pile of unfinished works becomes less, and this will make it easier for you to avoid procrastination. Another way of avoiding procrastination is to plan it in your head. For example, plan that you will watch Netflix or use your phone or do something that you enjoy only for 30 minutes. After that, you will sit to work. This will constantly remind you of the importance of the work and will enable you to keep yourself on the track. To keep ourselves productive, time management also plays an important role. These 3 ways can help you manage your time better and more efficiently. Make a schedule for each day. It should be practical and you should be able to follow it strictly. If something is on a schedule, it should be done no matter what. And similarly, if something is not on the schedule, you should not stress about it. By doing this, you will feel the urge to follow the plan religiously. From the moment our alarm starts buzzing, we need to get out of bed immediately. Procrastination begins when we keep snoozing our alarm for that 5-minute sleep. That is why a good routine is necessary. This can include sleeping early, eating a proper diet, and not wasting your morning energy on your phone as soon as you wake up. Planning the day before even it starts will help you avoid wasting your time in the morning. This will make you feel prepared for the day. Starting the day with activities such as taking a shower, exercising, reading a book, or walking is an excellent start. Keeping things simple contributes majorly to avoid procrastination. Additionally, according to leadership coach Robin Sharma, we live in the age of dramatic distractions. This is because we have so much going on around us. In this technologically advanced era, it is very difficult to keep it simple. One way to limit distractions is to delete all the unnecessary applications or block them from your device. Making the work area clean and organized helps you focus better on your work. To sum up, procrastination is the failure of willpower. Willpower is the ability to get things done when they need to be done. People with a stronger willpower are happier and manage their stress better. As soon as you realize that you are procrastinating, try to understand what makes you postpone the task. Try to take the first step without thinking of the result. Divide your work into smaller chunks, plan for your day, and keep yourself accountable for your planning. Remember that small steps can create a significant impact on your life. Therefore, don't think too hard about yourself and try to bring the smaller changes first. If you need more help in overcoming procrastination, watch the summary of the end of procrastination here or explore the whole list on the topic of procrastination here. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Like to support, share to spread the knowledge, and comment to connect. See you in the next one. Much love and bye.